Blurry Poo has a question in the chat. I love a good username like this. Blurry Poo asks, how did you meet Lil Mosey?
So I actually was just trying to get a feature from him. I've told this story a bunch of times, but I'll say it again, But I was trying to get it. Me and my manager, he had contacted him. He was trying to get a feature like with him for me, but I didn't even know. Like they just did it behind my back type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess they played him a couple of my songs, and he was like, "Yo, this kid's a star. Like I want to sign him." Like, and then they called me, and my manager was like, "Congratulations! Like Lil Mosey wants to sign you." And I was like, I just woke up that day, so I was like, "What?
What a day.
Like what are you talking about?" And then I ended up getting on the phone with him, flew out to LA for the first time, met with him, chopped it up with him, and then, yeah, just been vibes from there ever since. That's my boy.
That's so sick. I watched there was an old interview you had done with your manager in the car and you were telling that story. And from even just talking about when you all met, it seems really, I don't know, just like uplifting to have met two people in the music industry who took you under their wing and really have helped you kind of build things up.
Yeah.
How would you say your mindset has shifted in the last like 2 years even of from when all of this has been happening?
So I just, like, back then, I really was taking it too serious, and I feel like I really just need to have fun with it. And
That's
also,
so
like,
real.
like the stuff, Mosey was, he told me a lot of things and gave me a lot of knowledge. So it really just taught me to have fun, also be serious at the same time, because this is your career,
Yeah.
but also have fun. Don't be too hard on yourself, and have confidence.
Yeah.
You'll go a long way.
You kind of have to let go in some sense.
Yeah.
What was it like for you? I keep going back to you talking about the first time that you sang in the studio and your manager was like, sing from your heart, because that's like kind of hard to do. So like
Yeah.
what has that opened up anything else in your music over time as you've started to create differently?
Yeah, it helped me make a lot of music I never thought I could make music, but it's helped me like realize like, damn, I have a voice. Like I could really sing. I could really talk to people. And
Yeah.
it really helped me a lot because it was like at a certain point you make this type of music, but then you shift to this type of music. So it's like you never thought you could ever do it, but you did it. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like crazy.
It's nice that you allow yourself space to shift
Yeah.
through genres too. Do you see yourself in the future kind of, moving in different directions and
Yeah.
going out of a box, or do you see yourself going in one direction?
Shit, right now, I mean, I'm so versatile, so it's like the fans probably never know what to expect because I really do rap, R&B, I sing, I do pop, I
I
do
feel like you kind of
everything.
do rock too. Like
Nah,
there are
yeah,
some
I
songs that
have
are a
some
little
rock
like, oh my God,
songs.
play some guitar. Go
I have
ahead.
some unreleased rock songs, but I really do everything. So
Yeah.
I try not to block myself and force myself into one category
Hmm.
because I want to touch everybody's soul with
Yeah.
everything.
That's incredible. There's another good, oh, we were getting some I love yous in the comments. I
I
can't
love
see
y'all
the,
too. Appreciate
yeah.
y'all.
Someone asked King Choppa XL, my favorite part is like the usernames, I'm so serious. Asked, what's your process for music writing? And I want to add to that, how has it changed over the last few years?
So honestly, I used to write every song back then, starting. But now I just punch in everything. I just straight freestyle.
Really?
Yeah, but like if I'm
The whole thing, or like do
yeah,
you
the
ever go
whole
back
the
to
whole
it?
song, but sometimes
That's
I'll sit
incredible.
down and take my time and write a little, write a hook or something and go off the rest of that.
Hmm.
But I really just punch in and freestyle for the most part now.
That's nice. How do you pick sounds production wise? Like what are you drawn to and how do you select your beats? And are you a part of that production process ever?
Yes, yeah, because I mean, I live with my two producers, my
Hmm.
producer and my engineer, who's another producer. So
Hmm.
whenever they're creating, I'll probably be in the kitchen or something, making
Hmm.
some food, and I hear something I like and just go in there like, yo, what's this? And they'd
That's
be like, I'm just
so,
making a beat, and then I'd be like, bet, pull it up, cook some to it. Or sometimes I'll go in there like, yo, today I'm feeling like this vibe, or today I'm feeling this vibe.
yeah.
So sometimes I might feel like I'm heartbroken, or sometimes
Hmm.
might be feeling like it's the best day in the world.
That's really nice. I feel like having a communal space like that to just create really helps you. Does that help you open up more?
Yeah, it does.
Do you feel like there's a difference, or what is the difference in when you would like sit down and write all your songs all the way through and the way you make music now? Because now it feels like you're just in there like
I
trying
mean,
it
I
out.
feel like the difference is, I feel like my music has gotten way better over time just because of that reason, just because I'm able to speak my feelings and express myself right away. Like, because, I feel like when I write down stuff and then I do it there and then I take it to the studio, it's not the same feeling.
Yeah.
So I feel like expressing my vibe right there and then it hits different every time.
Yeah. I really like that. Are there any particular artists or genres or songs that you go to that inspire you in terms of like writing your lyrics and how they're structured or how they tell a story or anything like that?
Can you say that one more time? Sorry.
Like, oh no, you're good. Are there any songs that inspire you lyrically in terms of like how they write their songs? Like any artist whose songwriting you really respect and look up to or have been studying?
Um, Probably like Drake. He's a great writer.
Yeah,
I feel like he don't even make music, he just write poems.
I know.
That's life right there. Like J. Cole as well. That's a poem writer right
Hmm.
there. And besides that, I don't really know. I just branch off to everything.
Yeah, I like that. We have another question in the chat from Baby Said One who asks, "What advice can you give to an upcoming artist who has no connections?"
Just stay focused, keep grinding. If you really want this, just stay focused, keep grinding, and don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because you never know what you could do until you do it, like we said earlier, and believe in yourself. That's the number one that I would say right now. Believe in yourself, because no one will believe in you until you believe in yourself. And
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that. How do you feel like you rise above the negativity? Like quite literally, because it's just like people always have something to say. How do you personally, I mean, we all do it in different ways, but what's your method to kind of block that out?
Honestly, I don't really pay attention to it, because
Good.
at the end of the day, it's gonna come, and it's like you can't stop it. Whether it's social media, real life, whatever it is, it's just hate is always gonna come your way. It just depends on how you move around it. I just try to stay out that route,
Yeah. No,
and
good.
also haters get you paid, so I really
I
love
mean,
y'all
that's
for real.
true. Listen,
So I love y'all for real.
that's their job. Let them do their job. Um, Tech Dex Thompson in the chat asked, "What is a pivotal moment in your life that has happened and helped shape you into the person you are today?"
Pivotal moment, honestly, just I don't know, being able to just work with certain artists, collab with certain producers and all that stuff. It inspires me more to do more, to be a better person and to be able to take care of my family. It just inspires me to work harder,
Yeah,
doing stuff, seeing stuff, going to new places, going out the country for the first time. It just inspires me, and it makes me look at life different. It makes me want to go so harder.
that's so. Where'd you go for the first time out of the
I
country?
went to Italy, and then I went to Paris for my
Ooh,
18th
okay,
birthday.
okay. Look at you. How was it?
It was beautiful. It was
That
beautiful.
sounds like
It
a
was
dream
definitely,
come
yeah, it
true.
was a vibe for sure. And that was my first time out the country too.
Did you like take it all in? Like, what was the most memorable part of the trip? Just now, this is
I
just
don't
me
know,
asking for
just I feel like
curiosity.
just being with the bros, just we out here, like it's
Yeah,
crazy. Like we come from nothing, but we made it, like we did it. So
I'm so happy for you.
thank you so
That
much.
sounds so fun. Going back to collaborating with artists, I saw a clip of you in the studio with Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
What was that like meeting him for the first time? Were you a longtime fan? And how did that even happen?
Yeah, so I've been Trippy. He's always been my favorite artist since I was probably like 13. You know,
Damn, that is a dream come true. That's kind of
so
crazy.
I had met him before that, but I just went to a show. Like I didn't go to the studio with him or perform that day. I just went to a show, and then there was a meet and greet. So then I met him at the meet and greet. We just chopped it up. I took a picture with him, and then finally I just got booked. I booked last month for a show with him. Did the show, and then I met him in the arena after his set, and we was chopping it up. He was like, "Yeah, let's hit the studio. Feel me, vibe, listen to music." So then I pulled up, and it was just a great experience. Being
That's
able just to play music for my favorite artist and get the cosign, like, "Yeah, damn,
yeah,
you're hard, bro." That shit was, it was an eye opener. It was like, "Yeah, you really got it. You gotta just keep going."
that's crazy. What was it like opening for him?
It was hectic. The crowd was just out of control. It was
Yeah,
fun though. I love my favorite part about being an artist is probably performing or anything that has to do with interacting with fans. But it was fire. They was showing mad love.
that sounds incredible. That was your first, was that your first ever live performance?
Nah, I've done multiple shows. I've done
What was it like performing at URI specifically, University of Rhode Island,
shit.
considering?
It's fire, especially because it's like you feel me, hometown. So it's
Yeah,
like it's fire to be able to see the people that I know or that know me, and just to put on a good show for them. It feels amazing.
that's crazy. That's really, really wild. And speaking of performances, you are going to be performing for us live here too, and I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.